Hello friends, it's Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing tonight? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here working in my journals tonight. I'm kind of cleaning up my craft room and I have some things I need to put away in my journals. I've got my Mimi's journal, my personal, and my friend journal here. I don't know how much I'll get done, but we'll see what I can get done on the video tonight. So I'm just going to watch my time here and set my timer, so hopefully I will not cut myself off. So let me see if I can get that set real quick. That looks good. Okay, let's see how I do. Okay, so this is my Mimi's journal, and I created this on video for you all and for me, and so you've seen this, so I'll show you what I've done so far. I haven't put a lot in it, but what I have put in it has been super fun. Not very much, I think 1 or 2 pages, right? So let's see, first page. So I went ahead and put in 2 pictures here, did some stamping and a couple of butterflies that kind of matched, I thought, and let's see, was that it? I think that was it. I have my, where they announced that they were expecting card in this big pocket here. So what I have to put in real quick so we can get a lot done tonight, I have the invitation to the baby shower, and I mentioned, oops, my stuff is falling down from that I have to put in my other journals. I mentioned that they're super Star Wars fans, and this is their baby shower invitation. If you know Baby Yoda, there's Baby Yoda, and he's got they love Disney and Star Wars. So Baby Yoda has a little Mickey Mouse ice cream pop in his hand and a little balloon from Disney, Mickey Mouse balloon. Time to welcome the child, and then all the details are over here, and there's a sonogram picture included and a little barcode for their baby registry on Amazon, so they are all organized. And so let's see where we might want to put this. I thought I would washi it in because I don't want to cover up either side, right? So let's see, I think I'll put it right here. I said when I made this journal that I'm not going to, I used pages from the baby book, from this baby book, and I, wasn't going to pay attention to what was on the card or on the page. I'm going to be covering it up anyway. And if I washi this on, I can always write under here or whatever I want to do anyway. So let's go ahead and washi this down right here. And I picked out some pretty little washi here. It's this color that I think goes well with the journal, and it also has little stars on it. So I thought that was pretty perfect. So I'm just going to do a little simple little washi here, and I'm not going to put any glue on it. I'm just going to see how it goes. This is really nice washi that I got from when I had a subscription, like a stationery or Traveler's Notebook subscription, and they have really good washi. So I'm not really worried about it coming up. And I kind of like the idea of putting it down with washi anyway. In case I did want to move it around, I could. And then later on, if I feel like I want to glue it down, if it's coming up or something, I could glue it down, but I'm not really worried about it. It's my journal, so see, there we go. And then it's a little flip over. Super cute, right? So one down. What else do I have to put in here? I have a picture where they came over the other night, and my son, I said, let me get a picture of your belly. And she said, okay. And she turned sideways. And then my son poked his belly like way out. And I was like, oh my goodness. It looks like you have a basketball under there. And she said, oh, he just makes me feel so good because, my belly's so big and he's poking his belly out too. So anyway, so they're pretty funny together. Anyway, this is a sticker, photo sticker from my sprocket, and it's not difficult to get this off, the sticker part off, but of course on video. Okay, here we go. I got it right there, so it's ready to go. I just want to get it ready to go. I think I'm going to put it, see, don't want to put it over here. I kind of want to put it, I don't want to cover it up though. I think I'm going to leave that for writing. Under there, I could write about the baby shower under there, or put something else, and I don't want to cover up that baby. I could put it right here. I kind of want to put a little paper under it though. Let me see, where's my scraps? Did I put them in the front or the back? I got them not there. I kind of dispersed them, I think. Let's see where I put them. I left the scraps from creating this journal in here so I could use them. Now I just have to find them. They're somewhere. So this is a refresher as to what this journal looks like as I flip through the pages. Super pretty, I love it. I want to make another one for my shop. I just haven't decided what book to use. I have another baby shower book, but the front is not as cute as this one. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's another baby book, not baby shower book. But the front is not as cute as this one, so I don't know what, I haven't decided what book I'll use for it yet. Let's see, here's some little pieces. Did I use all my scraps already? I didn't think I did. Let's see, what's this? That's a little note paper. And, oh, here they are. Poked them all in this little other pocket here. Okay, so let's see. Let me see. It's going on that green and white checked background. So let's just pull out. I like this here. Oh, this week, either one of these will be pretty. Okay, let's see if one of these can go. See, this one I used, with these pictures, I used this right here. It says celebrate, enjoy, and I stamped on here, what does it say? Moments like these. This says love. This says June 2020, the date. So over here, this would stand out more. I think I'll go ahead and use this. Around the corners, I think I'll use this whole piece here and maybe add to it later. I can add another photo if I want. I'm just going to round the corners just in case I don't cover them up, then they'll look pretty. So let's put some glue on here. I'm going to use a little, oh, look at the other side. Wait a minute, I didn't even look at this side. Oh, I think I still like this side. So, I hope you enjoy this type of video. Let me make sure you can see here. Bring it down a little bit. I'm trying to get you in close, but still have you be able to see. I can raise my camera up a little bit if I need to. Let's see if my glue is going to come out tonight. Oh, it is. Still trying to use up this same bottle. It's still going. Alright. So this is going to be completely glued down, kind of like, let's see what I'm gluing on. This journal turned out really nice as far as the pages, you know, lay down flat like this for me. I mean, you saw me just push them down, but there's nothing lumpy and bumpy on here yet, so. And this already has its sticker, so I'm going to just glue it down. I want to leave maybe room for another picture down here, so I'm going to glue this one up here in the corner. Or stick it down since it's a sticker. And I have this on my, if you want to know which sprocket I got, I have it on my Amazon store list. So that's always linked below my videos in case you want to see what I have in my Amazon store. I'm adding more things to it. I just, you know, do it because I've, you know, ordered more things from Amazon than what's on there. I just haven't had time to add them all yet. Now I meant to print these out on paper, and I printed them out on my sprocket, and I have two of them. This is the last little thing she sent me, and I told you let's see, is that all I have to add to this one? Yeah, I told you about these where I printed them all out, and I don't know, I don't think I had them, did I have them mounted last time I talked to you? I put all of these on scrapbook paper, so they're ready to go as journaling cards. And that's where she sends me it's a little fruit and tells you the size of the baby is like a nectarine at 14, you know, the size of a nectarine at 14 weeks. So she's 24 weeks now, and this says the size of a papaya. So I think these are super cute. I accidentally printed two, and I accidentally printed them on, I forgot that I printed them on paper, and I printed them on my sprocket. So these are going to be stuck down somewhere. So let's see where I might want to put one of these. 24 weeks. Well, since she just sent it to me and she has that picture, that would be cool to put it with that picture, right? Like 24 weeks. That baby right there is the size of a nectarine. That's a good idea. Glad I thought of it. So let me see if I can get the sticker off here again. Yeah, that is a good idea. All right, from now on I might have to do that. When she sends me one of these, I have to get a picture and put with it, like, there you go. There's the little papaya right there. So fun, right? Okay, so I said I wanted to put a picture over here. So I guess I will. But there's so much space over here. I think I'll put something else over there. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. Right down here. I want to leave the word celebrate and enjoy right here. And just put it right down here. This was wallpaper in case you didn't see the videos where I made this journal. This is pretty wallpaper I had got in Happy Mail from Maria. So, all right, so this one I'm going to put in the pocket here and save it for something else later, because I don't know what I want to do with it right now. And now I'm going to try to remember where I have all my scraps stashed. See, here's one big pocket, and then I have another big pocket right here, and this is where I stashed all my scraps right in there. I have quite a few from this journal, so that'll probably even be enough to get me through this whole journal, possibly. We'll see. But okay, that's all I have to do on that one. So let's see how much time I have left. Ooh, I kind of have lots of time. So I didn't do much, but like I said, I'm trying to clean up my craft room. So this is my personal. So I have my baby cards from my own from when I was born, that my mom gave me to do something with. So that's in here. A telegram from my grandparents to my parents, and then all the pages that I've done in here. Not a lot, but quite a few. Let's see, this one. Let's see if I can get the pages to turn. This is an pretty old Betty Crocker cookbook that I turned, Better Homes and Gardens, that I turned into my personal journal. It was really, really grungy when I got it, and so I recovered it, and just in case you haven't seen this one before, and just have personal stuff in here. So I've used all the pages I have in here. So I got out tonight. I have a big atlas. And I thought it would be fun because these pages are not, terribly big, but they're not like any kind of like, let's see, what size are they actually? Let me tell you. Where is my ruler? Where's my ruler? Oh, here it is, right beside me. So my pages are 6 inches wide and about 9.5 inches long. So if I had 8.5 by 11 paper folded in half, that would be like 4 1/4 inches, so not quite wide enough for this book. I mean, you could go with it, but I kind of want to stay with this size if I can. So I figured one of these big atlas pages. This is the index in the back, and I've kind of been wanting to have some fun with these and experiment with these. So I'm going to fold this one. Let's see, what did I say? 6 inches, 6.5 inches, 6 inches. So 6 inches is right here. So let's just fold it in half at 6 inches. Not in half, but fold it at 6 inches so I know what I'm doing here. Okay. And let me see if you can see. Yeah, you can see. Okay. So I'm going to cut, maybe I'll leave this as a fold. You know, I like to leave things as fold so I don't make scraps. So I'm going to leave this as a, this is pretty old. It's kind of like wanting to crack. This was a, well, I think this was a 60s atlas, if I remember right. So this one I'm folding, and so I'm going to need to cut it. I'm going to need to cut a little bit off the bottom here. So a little strip right here. I'm going to cut it off the bottom. Let me see how much extra room I have. All right, so just a little bit off the bottom, and then we won't have too many. We won't be creating too many scraps. Now I folded it in half, but this book is, you know, single pages. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this in at the where I folded it, so I'll have my two pages to add to this book that I can glue on or whatever I want to do. And then I've just been so I've got my hole punch here, and I'm just using like the pages in here as my format to where I want to, or where I need to punch my holes for my pages. So like I'm just taking the next pages here. The fold's going to be on the outside, so I'll go ahead and punch holes in these two with this as my format for where I want my holes. Let me put that out of the way for a second. And I'm rushing a little bit because I want to get a lot done in this 30 minutes that I have here. So if I can get all this done. I already cleaned up quite a bit in here, but I want to clean up a little bit more before I get sleepy. So I would love to get my craft room cleaned up. Okay, so I'm done punching holes. So now I've got 2 new pages. And see, pages like this are awesome for gluing on. They're pretty. This atlas, it was a Reader's Digest, has a really super thick, I mean, I think they're super thick paper, and at least they're thick, even if you don't consider them super thick. They're nice thick pages, I think, to glue on, so, or collage on. They would be great. I like to do that, some of that, I like to do some collaging or multimedia type things on there too. Stenciling, I would love to do some of that, so that's one of the projects on my list, is to do something fun with these index pages from my atlas. So let's see. Personal. All right, so I have some pictures, and I think I have one of each of my business cards I kind of wanted to put in here. All the business cards I've pretty much had since I opened my Etsy. So I had this one at first, then I had this one, then I had this one, which is similar. Well, it's the same, except it has more information. And then I made these 2 just for fun to put in some of my orders. So these were my just for fun little business cards that I made myself, and those were a lot of fun to make. So let's see. Let's go ahead and glue these down. See, they look pretty, right? I love the text. I love this as a background. It's so cool. Look at this. So cool. Kind of put them back and forth like this or something. I was thinking about putting a mat under them, but I don't think they really even need it. You know what I mean? I like them just like that, really. So we can make this as simple or as complicated as we want. I think I'm going to maybe use some, since these are kind of cardstocky. This one's shiny on the back. Yeah, I think I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac just to get these nice and glued down. I don't need to write anything. It's pretty self-explanatory here. I'm just keeping the, you know, kind of, I just decided I wanted to keep one of each of my business cards that I've ever had, because I kind of, you know, I get tired of the same picture and I kind of change them sometimes. I almost changed from this one to this one, but then I decided I really like that design. So, oh, this might actually be empty. I can't believe it. I think I emptied one. Let's see. Oh, nope. Glue's coming out. I thought I emptied one, but there's a little glue coming out. All right, we'll finish it up. Now, I'm just going to put, I think I'm just going to put glue around the edges. I don't probably even need to put it all over the middle. And this is, yeah, this is just about empty. It's so close to being empty. Okay, that's probably plenty on there. So let's glue this one down. right here. Yeah, that was my first one. When I first opened, I didn't even know I had any left, I don't think. And then I discovered one. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I have one. I'm going to keep this one for a souvenir from my first business cards. And then I was like, well, I should keep one of each one, right? So that's what I'm going to do, because I had a little kind of business in Florida one time. You know, I mean, I've always had my main job and then done little things on the side. So I had a little antique business where I was, you know, it was like an antique marketplace, market, like mall. It was called Antique Marketplace, and it was like an antique little, it wasn't a mall, it was a little store, where a cute little store in a house where they rented out rooms and things. And then you could, you know, have your own little store in your little room, kind of like pre-Etsy, right? Pre-Etsy, it's my pre-Etsy store. And I had business cards from that, but I didn't save any. I wasn't doing paper crafting then, and never, you know, when I was done with that store, I didn't even think of keeping the extras. I was like, what am I gonna do with these? These are no good now, you know, and toss them in the trash, you know. Who knew that they would be so useful, would have been so useful if I would have kept them, right? But that's okay. You know, you don't know sometimes what your future holds, right? So, wow, I thought it was empty. Look at all the glue I'm getting out of here. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm getting so much done tonight. So exciting. So as a reminder, I have my giveaway. I think that this will be posted before my giveaway, hopefully. And so I'll just remind you about that, to go over and look for that on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to be having a few giveaways. You know, as another reminder, I was just recently posting all my favorites under my Amazon favorites under my videos, but I have now opened, when I reach a new milestone, I like to kind of do some new things, try to make sure I'm doing new things all the time. So when I reached 2,000 subscribers, I started my Amazon store. So I put all my favorites in there. So I just have one link now below my videos. Now, isn't that cute? I like that. It's a little record of my, and this glue is going to leak out. The last strip's going to just be wasted. No, it's not. I'm going to put it right back in there. So yeah, so it's just one link now. It's pretty cool. Instead of, you know, I had probably 20 links under there. Okay, these are my personal pictures, and do I want to put them on the, kind of would like to put a little mat behind these, and I have some cardstock right here. Let me grab it. And I have some index cards here. I have some, let's see. Yeah, I have a couple different kinds of index cards. Now this is a pretty color. To make this a little bit easy, I'm not getting all kind of fancy here. I'm just getting it down, right? I don't have time to, this is what I like to do. I don't, you know, I just don't have time to do a bunch of fancy stuff. So junk journal is perfect for me. Let me get my scissors. I'm not going to even get my cutting board or cutting thingamabobby right in back of me. Just going to use some of this as a little background here for some color. Let's see how I want to do this. I need this a little bit shorter. It's a little bit too long. These are the boys up here. This is the only girl here. But this is my sons, and this is my niece and nephew. So these are going together, and these are going together. Okay, something like that. So, and these are stickers, and these are stickers. But these have to be glued down. So, and these are just paper, so I'm just going to use my art glitter glue, which was just standing up, and I should have had it upside down. So let me make sure. Are you seeing okay? You look like you're seeing okay. I brought you in close tonight. Trying something new. So again, I'm just going to put some around the outside there and glue it down. Try to get it straight as I can. This is what's great about a junk journal if you've never used one. You know, you can get as fancy or as simple as you want, whatever you have time for. I mean, you know, I'm not getting fancy right now tonight. You saw I did a little bit more in my other journal, my Mimi's journal, as far as that first page was super cute with some stamping and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And so, but the point is, I have my memories, right? I have my memories preserved from doing this. However fancy or simple it is, I have my memories preserved. And that's what junk journaling is for me. Just preserving a few memories here. You know? Okay, so let's see if we can do something a little fancy here. Offset a picture. I can do that. That's my oldest son riding on a jet ski, and this is my younger son with his kitty cat when he first got her. Like the first week he got her little kitty, she was tiny, 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 and that's his little kitty cat named Olive. He said he just got her a new collar this week with a big flower on it, so isn't that cute? Okay, so this is my niece with her new puppy, her little sheepadoodle named, what's his name, Rocky. And I'm going to see her soon and see how much her puppy's grown. And then my nephew's in the other picture, and he is on a little board that you balance in the water, and it has and you just row around, whatever that's called. And he got a puppy, a Maltese puppy. So they each got, see, they had 2 dogs and they passed away. They both had issues, like they were not as old as they could be, but they both had, not at the same time, like a few years apart, but then by the time they lost the second one, you know, they just loved animals, so their parents went ahead and let them get 2 new puppies. So a Maltese and a sheepadoodle. His is the Maltese and hers is the sheepadoodle. The Maltese, what's his name? I don't remember because I haven't met him yet. I haven't met the Maltese yet. I only met the sheepadoodle. There we go. Is that all I have to do in my personal journal? And I have all my little pieces that I tore off the back of my pictures. So I think I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. And that's all I have time to do on video. I'm going to work in my Happy Mail. Maybe I'll do a separate video for that. But that's my page, and I created another page, extra page for when I have more to put in. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and that's what if you haven't worked in a junk journal, this is what it's all about. So I will see you next time. Happy crafting and happy junk journaling.